Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday, and I'm actually using Saturdays, which is day 10 of the 12 days of springtime Scraplifts. I apologize that I just wasn't able to do the full, all 12 days. I hope to go back and use all of those lifts to scrap, going forward, particularly when I use my Mind the Scrap kit, because I've got several ideas. I'm using my Mind the Scrap April kit that I just got a couple days ago, and it's gorgeous. And I love today's lift. So I'm doing Saturday's lift. It's going to go live on Sunday. And as I said, I hope to get all the other 11 done sometime. And I'll film them, and they'll be called Scrap Squad Someday. So I've pulled a 12 by 12 sheet. This is from the Amy Tan's Brave and Bold collection. This one right here, it's kind of a wood grain with some white mixed media edge here. It's got kind of a honeycomb triangle here and a white stripe triangle. So I'm going to leave this triangle interest here. Also in the kit, you see here there's a solid white sheet. I'm going to choose a 6x6 sheet from a paper pad that came in the kit. It's the Echo Park Welcome Spring. And I looked at quite a few of the patterns. I actually kind of liked this one, but the photo doesn't have a whole lot to do with spring per se. I also love this pink, and I thought that it would look really pretty and I could bring in some pink flowers. But in the end, I opted for this butterfly paper. It's just gorgeous. And it's white, primarily white, and the butterflies are at all different angles, so it's okay. I'm going to kind of sweep. It's okay to kind of set it at an angle like this. I'm going to do it kind of that way. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. Okay, and you can still see I didn't want to lose that. So it's there at its angle. I'm going to trim this off. The photo that I'm using is one that was in my son's Facebook story or Instagram story or both. And in my mind, it's possibly one of the cutest photos I've ever seen of anybody. And you all know, you've been following me long enough to know that I have some really cute photos of Ava. But this is one that I think is probably the cutest. So I'm going to kind of place it like that. And then we're going to kind of build clusters around it. I'm going to back it with some foam. I'm not going to mat it because I want to cluster things around it and over it. And I think that'll give it enough dimension. Let me cut this. And I have not solved my chair bumping into the camera holder problem. So I'm going to be extra careful. Let me go here And in this kit, when Emma curates a kit, you can almost be guaranteed to get, in addition to other color stories, if you will, there will be some aqua and some pink. And there's the pink, this is a photo of Ava standing in front of the television watching SpongeBob. And there's a pink piece right here in yellow, and the background, because it's underwater, the background is aqua here, and it just perfectly matches her little shirt, which perfectly matches the aqua butterflies. And I've pulled out some embellishments from, there's this Brave and Bold die cut shapes pack that I've pulled a couple things from, along with this Buenos Dias by Obed Marshall. These are some acrylic pieces, and I've pulled a few of those. I don't think I pulled anything from Reaching Out by Jen Hadfield. I'm gonna reserve judgment. I may use some of these enamel dots. I pulled a circular element from this Pink Fresh Some Days, and as I said, this was the Echo Park Spring, and I may fussy cut something from there down the road. I'm also going to be using a stamp, and I'm going to kind of use that now. You'll notice that there's some stenciled rays. They're coming out from this side and also from that side. I'm going to use this stamp. Gosh, when I cut that, when I trimmed that, the edge of this off, I trimmed a bit of my pattern paper off. I'm going to use the broken china, and I'm just going to kind of, whoa, my goodness, that was not good. It didn't make a mark. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. There. It's not going to be a perfect sun ray kind of pattern. But it should show behind whatever I use for embellishments. So I'm going to go here as well. Okay. If I need more, I can always do that. But let's start putting in some of the embellishments. I love this outline flower, and there is a stamp that came in the kit that where I can make an infinite number of these. You can see right there, and then there's also a stamp with these little pinwheels, and this actually has some words on it. It says beautiful mess. I'm gonna actually not use those words, but I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna cut that, kind of set it back here. I'm going to use this one maybe right here. Okay, and I've got a few other pieces. I'm going to use as a title this word Sassy, and these are iridescent foil pieces. that I've never seen anything like them in any collection. But this particular iridescent foil piece is a perfect match. This is from Brave and Bold. It's a perfect match for the wood grain, but it's got a different sheen and a different texture, so I can actually overlap it and it'll still contrast, but it's just amazing. Like I said, I've never seen a finish like that on any scrapbooking product. So I'm going to go there. Okay, and I'm going to do a cluster of these flowers here, and I'm going to raise them up on foam. And this is also from Brave and Bold, so the colors match. Do that. And then I'm going to do another, let's see, I want to use this, and then this here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tuck this under here, and then let's see, can I do that? That just doesn't look right, so let me see if that works better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so that gives me a couple half pieces to use elsewhere. I love this little rainbow circle, and it gives me a resting space that covers up too much of this. Let me do this. There. And what I want, in the original, there's this line of what I call puffballs. That's not an official scrapping term. So what I want is for this to go across from embellishment cluster to embellishment cluster. So I need some other embellishments in the cluster, if you will. I'm going to kind of put that there just so that I use it on this page, and it kind of adds some interest up in there. I need something here. This little camera, maybe? That would be cute. I hate to cover up her little hand, but that's not a particularly interesting part of the story. So, is this actually adhesive? It is. Okay, let me do that. And that, let's do, okay, that's there for good. This must also be adhesive under here. I thought that was actually a backing so that had a pattern on it, and the pattern was what was showing through the acrylic, because it kind of looks like there's some depth to that. Okay, that seems to work. And I've got this little heart, also a cute little acrylic piece. And my thumbnail suffers from these things. Okay, I'm going to do this little heart. Maybe I'll do the heart right here and let this bow go on top of the heart. I'll layer it under that way. Okay, I like that. And I've got a couple acrylic stars from that same collection. These are, again, unique products. I'm gonna layer that one over there, and then this one is gonna go maybe on the photo. Let's see, there's a triangle there, and why don't I just kind of have it out there in the sky. My Brave and Bold could go here. I've got this You Amaze Me that could go somewhere. I wish this flower were raised up. Let me try to curl the edges to give it a little more dimension. Okay, I could do that there, but you know what? I would need some little flowers or something to lay under there. I've got this that says one of a kind, and I kind of like that. It's another one of those die-cut shapes that's got iridescent foiling on it. Let me do that and see if that sets up a spot that I could maybe tuck that in. Okay, and let me get a little bit of foam. To prop it up. And it's what I'm doing here is getting involved in the foam here, and I don't want to do that. So that works. Now I think I do want to look for another small floral piece. I don't want anything as big as this butterfly. But what if I found, oh, there is a rainbow here. Is there something here that wasn't intending to open this. The colors are just a little different from what I've put in here. Oh, there's a cute little turtle. Oh my gosh. Yes. And it has nothing to do, this turtle has nothing to do with SpongeBob, but I am a turtle fanatic. I collect all manner of turtles. Started when I was a kid and collecting live ones. I've probably told that story. Let me place that so that I don't have a little gap there. Okay, is there anything else here? No. These flowers are quite different from those. I think I'm going to call it done. I won't use the Brave and Bold ephemera at the moment. But I'm happy with it as it is. I do want to cover the photo, and this is a receipt from a paid bill. I cover the photo and do some, this is Heidi Swap Color Shine, and it is Sweet Mint. I'm just kind of doing it all around, including on the paper with the butterflies, and there are already some dots there. And now for larger dots, let's do some of these. You know, I'm seeing it, and I'm gonna say that I'll let these be the dots, and I'm gonna call it finished. I don't think I need those enamel dots, but there's my finished page, and I'll see you next Sunday for Scrap Squad Sunday, and be on the lookout for Scrap Squad someday as I go through some more of the 12 days of springtime sketches, or springtime lifts, rather. Every one that I've seen is beautiful, but I especially love this one, and I'm happy I had just discovered that photo because I think it works nicely. So thanks for watching. Bye.